Fuck you, man!
Oh my God!
Like that shit, smoke that shit, ride that shit.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. That what you got? You used to think you owned the street. Well, pack your bags and your ass is dead meat. Victory's sweet. Bring it on. Here's a receipt. Bring it on. What you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Is that what you got? Bring it on. So what you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Gonna kick this sorry ass, but what you gonna do? You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. Bring it on. What you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Is that what you got?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
What you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Gonna kick this sorry ass, but what you gonna do? You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. That what you got? You used to think you owned the street. Well, pack your bags and your ass is dead meat. Victory's sweet. Bring it on. Here's a receipt. Bring it on. What you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Is that what you got? Bring it on. So what you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Gonna kick this sorry ass, but what you gonna do? You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. Bring it on. What you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Is that what you got? Bring it on. So what you gonna do about it? Bring it on. Gonna kick this sorry ass, but what you gonna do? You're looking at the real deal now. Gonna kick this sorry ass out on the street. That what you got?
That was legitimate.
Pull up, everybody. It is speaking of DTKA Promotions Live. Y'all, we got a lot of stuff to get into. We're going to talk about this crazy stuff happening in AEW, all the turmoil going on over there, Thunderosa, Malachi Black, DTKA. We got division changes and things coming up tonight, y'all. We are live, and as you can see, we are making our way towards the West Coast. Pull up. Now, up next, our first match Hustle and Money versus MBI, y'all, to get this thing popping. I need y'all to go ahead and vote on that poll. It is live right now up there, so y'all should be seeing that. And as I'm seeing based on those votes, a lot of y'all are seeing that poll going up. So hey, let's get that thing live, and I need y'all staying sipping with us, because after the matches I will be posting up the question for y'all to go ahead and drop your topic request in there. Maybe y'all got a Road Warrior question, maybe y'all got a New Day question or something like that. Well, you pull it over there in that questions tab, then we guarantee that we're able to get to it without risking it getting lost in the chat. But y'all, bank account meets bank account. We got Hustle and Money versus MBI for, I believe, the first time in the new season. These two tag teams have ran into each other in the past, but tonight is a bit different, as we now have new tag team champions here in DTKA. A lot of people goals, while the same, have changed. Hustle and Money. Oh, and they done brought the whole squad. The Big Bad Baby Daddy Ali, motherfucking Sir Scott Ryan, DB Money, and Anthony Antone in the back. What's going on, sippers? How y'all living? How are y'all feeling? Look at that, look at that. Now I see y'all dropping sippage and things like that. Make sure y'all just go ahead and save the sippage for when we switch to the studio side, because I want to be able to get, you know what I'm saying, do y'all shout outs properly. You know what I'm saying? We want to do y'all shit the right way. Effects and all. Do you hear me? Po up. What's happening, y'all? Kool-Aid so good even the diabetic can drink it. Already, Anthony Antone in the building. I see you, player. I see you, player. Portia pulling up with a like. What's happening? You say I sound different. Nah, I mean, no, not really. Nah, I mean, I'm good over here, y'all. Do I sound different for real? Shout out to my man Anthony for those 200 stars. Dropping in another 200 and a hashtag May Young. Yeah, Redican, what's going on, man? Hey, Tyler, po up, man. What's good with you? Y'all, how am I sounding? Am I sounding okay? Portia say I'm sounding different. Uh-oh, Ricky Rose, Sir Scott Ryan both tied up into the Hustle and Money corner. A knee drops him down, and then another 200 for my man Anthony. Post some cups up. Oh my God. My man Tyler hit the like, pulling up, doing the damn thing. Y'all, I appreciate that love right there. Whoa, the Big Bad Baby Daddy getting the swing in and missing. Who isn't missing is Ricky Rose. Takes Ali down on his back. Yeah. My man Simon up in here with the like. Po up. Y'all make sure y'all get those like, heart, smiley faces, and shares out the way if you are not sipping on the channel already. Exclamation notify in the chat. You can keep up with all the content, y'all. Po up. Uh-oh. Ref just started that count. He's at 4. J Buddy with a kick between the legs and then springboards off the ropes. Gut wrench. No, he's not done. He still has the Big Bad Baby Daddy in his grasp. That is for back pay child support, my good sir. Uh-oh. Looking for that brain buster, and he gets it. Y'all, I want to see those comments going up this time, y'all. We have still yet to hit 1,000 on anything outside of... Oh! DTKA live at 5 on Sundays. Ari Hale with the like. Keep pulling up, my man. We got the Kingsman in the house repping. Uh-oh, MBI Both men in. Surf Scott Ryan tossed to the outside. J Money going up to the top rope. And my main motherfucker, Tyke Lyons. What up? Oh! J Money getting a little bit too creative. Big Bad Baby Daddy, he don't even buy his kids school supplies, let alone arts and craft supplies. So why the fuck are you out here trying to get crafty? Solid is pulling up with the 200 of those things. I see you there, Playboy. Sorry, y'all, I'm not missing comments. I had to reload it. I was wondering why my shit wasn't updated. I know my sippers be up in here going live.
I am coming for the booty.
And Tyke Lyons with 500. The headhunters in the building. Y'all, they are flexing bank accounts tonight. Y'all must got that shit set up with your bank or your check cash place where you get your check a couple of days early. Pull up. Ari say school is exhausting. Well, man, good thing I ain't known about that in a little over a decade. Actually, probably a lot more than a little over a decade. Do you hear me? What can I say? Hashtag cheaters don't deserve a title. Ref at 6. All right, now Ricky Rose back in. Y'all, and remember, we have division changes tonight. So every division except the tag team division, y'all, divisions will be looking a little bit differently tonight. So we got a lot of stuff to get to. We're going to be talking about this backstage turmoil and things at AEW. We're going to be reviewing or talking about Clash at the Castle. We're going to be talking about fucking returns, releases, and yeah, just these new divisions are going to be off the chain, y'all. I need y'all pulling up so much to get into. We got call-in, so if y'all want to call into the show, all you have to do is hit my inbox, message me Q. I will let you know which place you are in, and then we will get you all set to be on the hotline. It doesn't matter if you want to talk new wrestling, old wrestling. It doesn't fucking matter. Maybe you got some shit you want to school us on here in DTKA. Pull up. And the Big Bad Baby Daddy say elbows to the back of your neck. Rumor on the street is he got a chick pregnant like that one time. I'm not sure how. You're going to have to ask him. Daddy say definitely looking forward to the AEW drama. Oh, you know we going in. Oh, clip! Ricky Rose. Springboarding. Was that like a 450? Neck breaker. Double underhook suplex, and down goes the Big Bad Baby Daddy, y'all. Ruben in the house. I see you pulled up, man. Sir Scott Ryan thrown outside by J Money. Ricky Rose and the Big Bad Baby Daddy still going at it. And y'all, just to let y'all know how straight up Hustle and Money are playing this, remember, they have DB Money and Anthony Antone ringside with them right now. And neither of them are getting involved in this match. They are letting them go mano, y mano, y mano, y mano. Oh, don't worry, Ruben. We're going to be talking about that a little bit later, man. Save it for when we get to it. Trust me, we're going to be chopping it up, y'all. So just to let y'all know, we are going to be talking about the backstage stuff over there. So when I ask y'all to pull up topic requests, don't pull up some shit that I done already say we talking about. Pull up. Mahia, what's happening, player? Back suplex on the apron, clip! Ricky Rose came in on foot, maybe leaving in a hover round, y'all. Now the Big Bad Baby Daddy is ensuring that Ricky Rose is in a Life Alert commercial. Uh-oh, now it's DB Money and Anthony Antone changing their mind about getting involved in this match. Y'all save all opinions until we get to the topic. Unless y'all don't mind, unless y'all gonna stick around and y'all don't mind chiming that shit up again. Then in that case, by all means, do your thing. Oh! Oh! Ricky Rose! Oh! Oh! Clip! Oh! Clip! Oh! Help! The big bad baby daddy tried, but wasn't a damn thing he could do about it. Oh, G.I. Bison in the building, y'all. Sinister Elite up in here repping.
Like that shit, smoke that shit, pass that shit.
Well, y'all know what they say. Everybody can't be DTKA. Ha! You know what I mean? That's what I got to say to that response, Ruben. Just let y'all know, man. Hey, running a company is not easy.
this
Better
shit,
ask the
I'm
boss. Snyder Ride, Ace of Spades in the house. Whoa! Whoa!
What the fuck was that?
Still hasn't let go. J Money got Sir Scott Ryan. Now Snyder Ride showing up, saying the best has arrived with a hashtag we are from Mr. Wade. Only a 2 count from the ref. We got VJ coming up in here with a like Los Boricuas but better in the house. Y'all, we are litty like a fire witch's titty up in here. Titan, thanks for that plug. VJ, thanks for that love, man. Y'all already know what it is. Kool-Aid so good, even the diabetic can drink it. And if your ass ain't sipping, you're tripping. That's real. Word to your mother. Yeah, we going way back on him. Now the big bad baby daddy, yep, getting thrown like subpoenas at his place of work. J Money quickly making the hot tag to his brother Ricky Rose. Hot tag or no tag, it doesn't matter. The big bad baby daddy is there with the back suplex. So hot tag, top tag, or no tag, it doesn't matter. Snyder Ride pulling up those cups. My man Titan pulling up that sippage, but hey, we definitely gonna shout that out once we get to the other side. I gotta do that the right way. But we are now sipping, so I need more cups up in the chat. Snyder, keep them going. Just like my man VJ, he already know what's up because now we sipping. The big bad baby daddy, y'all, has spilt his Kool-Aid. Cranium Rock, look at Warpath doing the damn thing. Shout out to all the likes and shares coming through. Uh-oh. Now Scott Ryan got J Money pressed up against the ropes. Oh, and now just choking him. Not even looking for an assault, just submission. J Money in control. Whoa! Ricky Rose is down. DB Money standing right there. Did he lay his ass out or what? What happened there? Who the fuck put that man on his back? I do not know. Go ask a judge, because that ain't me. And I ain't calling them either. Pull up. Hashtag crack bottle boys salute. Look at that. Got cups up, bottles up, all that. I'm sorry, that's a question now. I got to know. I got to know. It really looked like DB Money had assaulted Ricky Rose, but you wouldn't be able to tell because our cameraman didn't catch it until just after the fact. DB was just standing there. You see Anthony Antone hyping his Hustling Money members up. Well, he better be motivated because right now Sir Scott Ryan is getting his ass whooped. Yeah, player, make the hot tag, and the hot tag he does. The big bad baby daddy now in here. Irish ripped by Ricky Rose. Now Ricky getting a little bit too hyped, going after Sir Scott Ryan, and Sir Scott Ryan making him pay for it. He say he is from the hoods of Detroit. It's like, you think I moved from the UK just to come down here to Michigan just to get punked by bitches like you? The fuck? Hell no. Hashtag Combat Club salute, pull up. Pull up, pull up, pull up. That is what I'm talking about. And Hustle and Money gets the dub. FBI couldn't get it fast enough, y'all. The more former tag team champs just took a L to some guys who hasn't been tag team champions for a while, but obviously got tag team title aspirations. Hustle and Money with the victory. Uh-oh. Y'all know what time it is. It's the king of the indies. Stop foe. Knocking on your front door. Pull up. Y'all, where is Rude Boy Rufus going this week? I do not know. That right there should tell you I don't know who the fuck his competitor is. But the king of the indies tournament continues, or tour I should say, not tournament, but you can't spell tournament without tour, so there you go. Oh, and it looks like he's stopping at NGXW. Pull up. Y'all, I have no idea where this indie promotion is. Y'all know normally I have locations for y'all. I do not right now. And here goes our champion, Rude Boy Rufus. This man is no days off. Sundays, Thursdays, your Mother's Day, any day. You can see he does not want to lose that title. Rude Boy Rufus on a mission, on a quest to put some respect, or want the people to put some respect on the king of the indies. Everybody talks about Intercontinental. Everybody talks about world titles. People are even talking about the Knockout Kings Championship more, and quite frankly, Rude Boy Rufus has found that shit insulting. Look at him. The motherfucker doesn't give a damn. We got hashtag Rude Boy Rufus is all in the chat. We got cups up and all of that. Who is his competitor here? I don't know, because I don't even know who the fuck wrestles at NGXW. So let's see what we got going on here, y'all. It's got to be good. Gotta be good. Get some new talent, some exposure out there. And who knows, could you imagine coming into nobody and leaving a somebody? Wait, hold the fuck up. That's not... You son of a bitch, what is it? No, 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 what the fuck is it? Y'all, apparently... Diamond Don Hayes. This motherfucker apparently has surprised us all. There's no way, nah. He about to come out here and cut a promo or some shit. Gotta be. Gotta be. He about to cut a promo or something like that, talk some shit, tell Rude Boy Rufus how he ain't forgot, didn't take that L this past week too kindly, coming back for his title, blah, 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 blah. I ain't going nowhere. You still got to see me and all that shit. He ain't about to, nah, not Sir Reptile. Not Sir Reptile. Oh, shit, wait a minute. These motherfuckers done threw a pole up. This son of a bitch is about to wrestle. Holy shit. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious?
Introducing the challenger.
The dude fucking lost!
Weighing in at 275 pounds, Diamond Don Hayes.
But he lost. How does he get what the fuck he asked for and he lost?
Champion from wherever he wants. Weighing in at 219 pounds, he is the Underground of Pro Wrestling
This is ridiculous.
Champion.
This is fucking ridiculous, bro.
Rufus.
Devin there say, I smell a scam sandwich, bro. Some don't smell right. Something don't fucking sit right here with me, bro. Something is not sitting right here with me. And how the fuck did he get here anyway? Like, did he pay a motherfucker off or what? Like, how the fuck did he even get here and get what I got? This is fucking bullshit. Ref signals the bell, and we are off. Solid is saying, hats off to you, rookie, for taking that brass ring. Oh, shit. So a little bit of props from the chosen few to Don Hayes. Butler, what's going on, my man? Yo. Oh, and a moonsault lands on Rude Boy Rufus. He goes for the cover, trying to end this quickly, and Rude Boy immediately kicks out. Yo, I don't know how the fuck we got here, why we are even here. Sippers, I freaking apologize. Oh, clip! Your ass shouldn't have been here, no way. Standing, Phoenix splash from the champ. The human highlight reel, y'all, is now in full effect. Sippers again, I apologize. We was expecting underground indie champ. Rude Boy caught him. No, oh, clip! Clip that shit! He rode into, I don't know what the fuck his plan was, but whatever it was, Rude Boy said, change of plans. And then stomped him in his dick. Oh my God, bruh. My man say, hey, we living by the name all day, every day, by myself, in the ring. No squad, no faction. Goes for the roll up. 1, 2. Whoa, and Diamond Hayes with the 2.5 kick out. Rude Boy saying, come on, ref gotta count faster, y'all. I don't know. Y'all agree with him? Was that a slow count or what? Scott Wayne says, Diamond Don Hayes about to pull a heist outside of a DTKA rig. See, that right there is what I don't want. Because imagine the bragging rights he would have showing back up to the show. Bro, I showed up to your indie show, took it in front of other people's fans, and now your fans and the DTKA Sippers got to deal with me as the king of the indies champ. After they just saw me look, dude, oh my God, the disrespect. There's just so much disrespect going on here. Lucius West, yes sir, see, you already got the lyrics down. You know the song, it's a hit, it's a hit. Oh, and Arabian Press miss. Rude Boy Rufus hasn't been nailing that one lately. May want to go back to the gym and get in on that one. Stomp him in the nuts. I'ma stomp him in the nuts. Is what Rude Boy Rufus was saying. That, whoa! Whoa, and 2 times. Even switched knees. Clip! Went for the right knee and then nut checked him again with the left knee. Like, how much more disrespectful can you be? And you know what? Honestly, I don't. Whoa! Yo, what is with all the motherfucking dick checks? What the fuck? And then he goes super kick him there as soon as I say this motherfucker right in the back of the perk. Oh my God. Warpath says jokes on Rude Boy Rufus. Hayes has no nuts. Rich Corpus, what's going on, man? See, yo, you thinking the same fucking thing like, bro. Like, I need a Sipper to go back and seriously clip every nut check in this match. You know what I'm saying? Yes, me, Archie Red, the Kool-Aid man, the Kool-Aid commentator, we are now sipping, is looking for a montage. Montage. Looking for a montage. And Rude Boy Rufus with another reversal. Hey, that man done brought out the whole bag. Saying he is the king of the indies champ for a reason, y'all. And he may be splitting the blunt as he getting ready to roll one up indoors. He says no. He's respecting the fire code, and a rope break fucks it up. Lifts him up. Kamagoye has him out. And Rude. Boy. Rufus retains. My man Rich Corporate say, how about some beer for those nuts? Man, say. What? Say. Whatever it takes. It's all good, Rude boy. You split it. I rolled it and lit it up for you, my guy. G's up and cups up. In the chat, even after spilling the Kool-Aid, y'all. Even after spilling the Kool-Aid. Y'all, he is lit. Freaking crazy. GG's and cups up to the king of the Indies, champ. Yeah, but I say, what the ref all late giving the champ the belt and shit? Like, bro, pull up. Damn. Way to start off a show. Y'all know what it is, Simpers. Oh, because it is time!
Well, I guess I'll be on my way now. You just give me a...
What the fuck, Wild Man? What the fuck, bro? Talking kayfabe and the wrestling side, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see, we be up on game. That's disrespectful. That's like slapping a grown ass man. You stomp another grown man in the ass like you got a whole bunch of other places to hit, and you took the whole shit!
Devil. That's Pittsburgh slang. So if we blam in Pittsburgh, we don't say slam. We be like, yo, I blam that nigga. Blam is hood slang in Pittsburgh. Instead of us saying slam, we say blam. Okay. We be like, yo, I blam that nigga. I took him to the 12th and I took him to the devil. Okay. You know what I mean? Took him to the 12th is here. Dropped him off at the devil is when you boom.
Yeah, drop him down. Yes, sir. Pull up.
But like us hardcore, I should say us hardcore wrestling fans know about that. But like my uncle, he didn't know about all that.
I don't know what is going on. Like, yo, they are anytime Bailey would be disappointed. Ding dong, hello, not a damn thing. Wrestling story between Mama Lopes and Minnie Ramirez about a name of some kind. Maybe Minnie Ramirez handle. Pull up. Kool-Aid so good, even a diabetic can drink it, and if you ain't sipping, you're tripping. To the crowd on Loving Everybody, did you notice he wasn't getting that same reaction that he had been getting playing the old babyface? Oh, good to be back, and I love y'all for some of that. Like, people were still going up, but it wasn't as just by itself. But they like, nah, fuck that. We got James Hunt sound like, I mean, I know Jackie's what that is. It sound like he got, you know what I'm saying? He sound like he got something about like four of Mr. Luscious Hustlers Bob or something. What's really going on? Hold up! What the heck?
Because Rockstar and 2K, aren't they like under the same umbrella?
Yeah. 2K runs on Rockstar runs on 2K server. I don't know if they took an old, you know what I'm saying, pulled Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly and, you know what I'm saying, involved blood or what. But yeah, they're fully in on this Psycho gimmick. If you can't tell, they're fully in. That shit up. I'm talking about just being able to get the L, because you gotta remember, the one is a super big motherfucker, man. see me running. I got a song that actually I got caught when I was in the Discord, just chill. Like, I didn't know I was in the Discord. I thought I had left the Discord, but I was in there just like singing to myself out loud, and apparently Philly Flexion was in there. And that song that I had in mind was that Mark Henry. Somebody gon' get that ass whooped. Somebody gon' get that ass. I mean, that was my song, but I mean, what was your song?
I mean, my song is We Are Family.
What is going on, y'all? How the hell are y'all doing? Welcome to Speaking of DTKA Promotions. I am your host, Archie Red, the instigator commentator, aka the Kool-Aid Man, aka Mr. Clip. And we are up in here doing the damn thing. How are y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? What a way to start the show. It is September 8th, 2022, and we have a bomb-ass show for y'all. I mean, a bomb-ass fucking show for y'all today. But I did tell y'all, I wanted y'all to save y'all shout-outs and shit like that so we could do that the proper way. So what I need right now is I need sippage up right now in the chat. Even if you've already dropped it, I need sippage in the chat right now. I'm going to get y'all shout-outs on that, and then I'm going to give us our shout-outs for our shares, our stars, and things like that. Y'all, we going to talk about all this crazy shit going on in the wrestling world, and if y'all want to talk about it, if y'all just don't want to type it in the comments, you want to call into the show, all you have to do is hit my inbox, message me Q, and we will get you set up. All you got to do is, you know what I'm saying, hit us up like that and we'll get you set up. All calls are done through Facebook Messenger, so you can hit us up through Facebook Messenger and we will get you all set, y'all. It's gonna be a banger ass show. How is everybody feeling? How is everybody feeling? I'm looking at all these cups. It is just looking glorious out here. Glorious. Here we go. We up in here now, y'all. Sorry, we gonna bring that shit back. I went in there, I fucking fixed it. These fucking updates fucking shit up. So, like I was saying, my man Warpath 487 days, Solidus 409 on the sippage. Alexa Rain got 319, Buckeye got 53, which we know it's a lot longer than that. We got more cuts going up in the chat right now. Let's see, what else we got up in here? Okay, about after the third fucking muted, I gotcha. I fixed it. God damn it. I'm seeing 50 fucking, you muted. I gotcha. Thank you all. I appreciate it, but I got you. Thank y'all so much. Talakana, 589 days sippage. My man Mahia, 554 on the zippage. Doing the damn thing. Yo, and shout out to Tyke Lions. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Masal, Solidus. Everybody who came up in here and dropped those stars, dropped those shares, and all of that shit. Rich Corpus, Alexa Rain. Everybody up in here showing love. Thank y'all so much. Now, let's go ahead and get to the show because it is show time. Now, I said it was September 8th, so we're going to get this thing jumped off with On This Day in wrestling history, and then we're going to get into our bag, y'all. We got a lot of shit going up, and if you want to know what's on the docket, just pay attention to the headline thing down at the bottom, and we'll get you all straight. You understand? Pull up, that's what I'm talking about. Where is my shit? Hold up. Do I have them? Okay, yeah, they're there. They're there. All right, just checking. All right, on this day in 1946, the Empresa Mexicana de Lucha Libre, EMLL, the oldest wrestling promotion in the world, held their 13th anniversary show in Mexico City, Mexico. No documentation survives for the card that night apart for 2 matches, both featuring Steve Morgan. Firstly, Morgan defeated Tarzan Lopez to win the NWA middleweight title, and he would then go on to beat Firpo Segura to win the Mexican heavyweight title on the same night. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, and that's why y'all pull up with us here on Speaking of DTKA, because we gonna talk about that shit y'all know, but we also gonna school y'all on that shit that y'all may not have known or may have forgotten. On this day in 1979, Intercontinental Champion Pat Patterson defeated WWF Champion Bob Backlund by countout in a rare champion versus champion match in Springfield, Massachusetts. Pull up. On this day in 1983 in Chiba, Japan, Stan Hansen beat Giant Baba by pinfall after a fierce clothesline to win the Pacific Wrestling Federation World Heavyweight title. Y'all already know Stan Hansen and those clotheslines. I mean, where y'all think JBL get it from? Steve Austin. On this day in 1991, the NWA officially stripped Ric Flair of their World Heavyweight title. Flair had left WCW in July, but was still official WCW and NWA champion. WCW took the main belt off of him immediately. On paper, on paper only, as he would turn up on WWF television with the big gold belt that same week. But for some reason, it took the NWA 2 months to do the same damn thing. Just goes to show you the disorganization of the NWA and WCW back in the day. As big of a council as they had, they was just always just behind the curve. I don't know, it was weird. It was just weird to me. That always fascinated me on how behind they could be, having such a big committee that they had. 1999, on this day, beloved referee and personality Brian Curtis Hildebrand passed away after a bout with stomach and bowel cancer, age 37. Oof. Y'all already know who Brian Curtis Hildebrand is. Referee, like, y'all, you should look up that name and you will know who I'm talking about. Even if you do not know him by name, I'm telling you right now. Even if you have to stop right now and go Google some stuff, go look up Brian Curtis Hildebrand, Hilde Brand, and you'll know who I'm talking about. You'll be like, damn, at 37, crazy. So here say still in training and recovering, pulling up those cups. What is up, my man? What is up? Holly Quinn with 437 days sip. Now, let's see. What else we got here? What else we got here on Sippage? Making sure we got Angie with 742 days. Sippage, my man VJ, 686. Scott Wayne, 458. Bahia, 544. Tyler Connor, 589. That's what the hell I'm talking about, y'all. Stay sipping. Now, we're going to keep it going. On this day in 2007, in Johannesburg, South Africa, Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch defeated Brian Kendrick and Paul London to win the WWE World Tag Team Championship just 3 days after losing the titles to the same duo. Y'all already know. Y'all should know who those names are by now. If you don't, I'm just like, damn, do your homework. On this day in 2009, ring announcer Lillian Garcia announces she is to leave WWE after a decade of working with the company, from 99 to 2009. Lillian Garcia. Boy. The memory's there, huh? It's crazy. On this day, former WCW Tag Team Champion Sean O'Haire commits suicide at the age of 43. Damn, man, they just gotta have that one at the end, don't they? Well, we are not gonna end this on a depressing matter. What we are gonna do is give y'all notable wrestling birthdays on this day. The Great Kabuki, born on this day, 1948. Scott Levy, y'all may know him as Raven, born on this day, 1964. Also born on this day, Lodi, 1970. David Arquette, also born on this day, 1971, the same year as my mom. And Rebel, also born on this day in 1978. And that is on this day in wrestling history. Now, let's talk about the other shit, the real shit that y'all came here to talk about. First of all, can we just go ahead and acknowledge that Rude Boy Rufus has elevated the King of the Indies title? Let's just go ahead and put that shit out there. It's actual factual. If you were not respecting the King of the Indies title before, you are definitely respecting that shit now. We have people who aren't even here wanting to be in that division. People who are here, like, hey, I'm thinking about going over here to the King of the Indies. Like, people are checking for it now. When it used to be the division that people would be in for a while, like if they were there, but they'd be looking to move. Oh, I'm looking to go Intercontinental. Oh, I'm looking to go World Title. That's not really happening a lot here in DTKA promotions, y'all. And I think a big part of that is because of Rude Boy Rufus and what he's been doing. We've had a lot of champions here. And this is no disrespect to any of the champions that we've had prior. You know what I'm saying? BJ, a great champion, gave us classic matches. Motherfucking Mars, great champion, gave us classic matches. You see what I'm saying? We've had some Hall of Fame talent be the King of the Indies champion, but I truly feel like Rude Boy Rufus has just took that thing up to another level, and what we thought was a crazy ass idea to begin with has turned out to be pretty fucking genius, and that's this King of the Indies tour that he's been having, fucking scaring us every fucking week, not knowing if we gonna lose our shit in fucking Sheboygan, motherfucking fucking Houston, fucking Louisiana. Like, we don't know where the fuck this shit's gonna be at, but in the end, it has been good for the title. VJ says, thanks, Arch, for that already. Hey, man, always, hey, man, we gonna pay respect, man. We give props when they do. Y'all know, I'll give props to a heel real quick if the shit valid. Just don't come in here talking that bullshit. Let's see here. Got RIP the Queen in here. Appreciate that, Mahia. Doing the damn thing. My man Devonair got 25 days sipping and more coming soon. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to Devonair. My man been sipping with us since he showed up and has been consistent, man. I appreciate that. Doesn't even have anybody on the roster, but has been here sipping with us, y'all, consistently. And that's real shit right there. I appreciate that. My man Daryl Williams with 160 days. Sippers pulling up in this thing. Okay. Ezra Berg pulling up in here doing the damn thing, y'all. I see ya. I see ya. Now, hold on real quick, y'all. Let me get the question up for y'all real quick so y'all can pour up maybe any topics or polls that y'all would like us to discuss here. Let me just close this poll here. We want to make sure we don't have any glitches. Y'all, you understand what I'm saying? And god damn, Rude Boy Rufus freaking won that shit by a fucking landslide on that vote. 12-2. Woo! Put some respect on that man's name and some respect on that title. All right, y'all. We now have the topic request thing open. So if y'all want to drop your topic requests, pull them up in that spot now. We will get to those in the show. They will not get lost in the comment section. Darren with those cups up. Shout out my man. Now, speaking of championships, let's talk championships. This past Sunday, we had, hold on, my phone is blowing up. Do we have calls? Wait there, hold on real quick, Sippers. Hold on. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got people blowing us up on the Kool-Aid hotline right now. That's what we doing. All right, we got that. All right. Cool. All right, yeah, we are set. Now, DWA ended up coming up off of the titles in no, I'm sorry. Let me get that. Let me bring that back. The Divine Rapture was actually went into this match. Titles on the line in a triple threat tag team match. It was DWA and it was the Headhunters in there. And the shit was plumb fucking crazy. Plumb freaking crazy. And DWA ended up coming out with the titles, and they ended up losing. Shit was wild. Shit was crazy, unexpected. And Holly Quinn hits us with a fucking like. I was wondering why shit was all discombobulated like that. Debonair, appreciate those cups up, my guy. Stay sipping. Let's see here. We got, why don't I see? Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me get this real quick. My Kool-Aid lines are acting a little funky right now. Hold on real fast. Hold on, let me get this right. Because we actually have Tyler Connor,
Fuck
the
this
former
shit,
tag
I'm
team
out.
champion, trying to call in right now, y'all. So give me 1 second. We'll get him right here on the line. 1 second here. Hold on. Not sure what is going on here. What the fuck? Hold on, Trevor. 1 second. William Freeman with the like. Portia Crawford with the share. Thank you so much.
Like that shit, smoke that shit, pass that shit.
All right, hold up. Let me get this right. For some reason, my shit is okay. There we go. I got it. We figured it out. Gotcha. So we're actually gonna do something for the first time here, and y'all may actually even hear the ring this time. We're actually gonna call our former tag team champion back. Sippers, I apologize about that. You alive on Speaking of DTKA Promotions. Pull up. What flavor you sipping?
Right now, man, I got that blue Kool-Aid.
Whoa, sipping that blue. Okay. Pull up then. Okay, what's going on with you, man? How you living? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. A little disappointed. We dropped the titles on Sunday, but the better team won. So can't be too upset about it.
Okay. Right on, man. And what happened? Because that shit came out of nowhere. That shit really came out of nowhere. So what happened with that? What prompted that? How did we get there?
So, as a lot of people know, and a lot of people know health-wise, I've been having a lot of issues, over the past couple of years. Definitely shout out to you, because you've been right there with me, by my side, holding it down and getting me through some shit.
Hey, it's nothing, man. Don't mention it for sure.
So I found out that unfortunately, I have to undergo a third spinal surgery. And that's the third one within, in less than 2 years, So I decided that while everything gets handled and taken care of, and that I needed to step away from things for a while, so I could focus on, getting that handled and taken care of, because both of my kids are in school now, even my little shithead, he's in school now. He started this week, so.
That's good, man. That's good. We got all kinds of hashtags and stuff coming in for you, man. The Sippers are rocking with you for sure.
So it's definitely, a situation that I didn't want, it was something that I didn't want to do. I just felt that, in order to get everything situated and taken care of, with my personal life, that, it's something that I had to do so I could focus on healing up and, getting healthy, especially for my little ones.
Right, respect, man, for sure.
Like I said, before, obviously, I'm still going to be here showing my support to everybody, hanging out with everybody in the during the streams, and obviously talking my shit when I can.
Already, that's what's up, man. I appreciate that.
And I definitely, like I said, I'm definitely planning on coming back once everything gets situated and taken care of. It's not a goodbye situation. It's a I'll see you guys in a bit kind of thing. DTKA's been a home to me, since I started, with this wrestling stuff. I've always had a place in DTKA. You've always had my back.
And I always do, bro. Always do, man, for real. Always got a spot here with us, man. Always, bro.
Exactly, and me and you, we've talked privately, about a bunch of stuff, about my personal issues. We've talked about, supporting you with some stuff that you went through in the past.
Right.
We're a family, man, and that's how I look at it. I'm gonna be back. Now when I come back, we may see some different things. We may see a different side of me. It all depends on the plan for whenever I do come back. Wesley, he's itching and ready to go. He's ready to come back.
I bet his ass is, motherfucker, getting freaking laid out like that. I'm sorry, bro. I was just surprised because I was like, you leaving the match the way you did now makes sense. Like when it all boils down with you saying everything that you're saying, like I get it. But for him, what the fuck was his excuse?
his thing is, me and Wesley, we've been through some shit together. Okay. Especially as a tag team. From when we first came into DTKA, as a tag team, he struggled with some stuff.
Okay.
Me and him, we even had that match, where we were, where I was basically putting him through the ringer, making him earn his spot. So it was more or less of him wanting to, get himself out of the match as soon as possible. That way, he can get me situated and taken care of.
Okay. Okay, for sure. No, that makes sense. For sure. Respect to him on that, man. Respect to him on that. And so, bro, man, I mean, I don't know what to say, bro. I gotta say, it sucks having to lose you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real, bro. The shit sucks having to lose you, fam. So, I mean, hey, we definitely gonna keep prayers up with you. We gonna keep those cups up to you, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Stay healthy. Keep doing what you do, man, and stay blessed, bro. We gonna stay rocking with you, man, for sure.
Always. And like I said, man, I'm always going to be right here. For those that are watching the stream right now, you guys know I'm only a message away if you guys need to talk, need to vent, whatever. And like I said, it's not a goodbye whatsoever. It's I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm definitely coming back when things get situated. Wesley's coming back, and we got our eyes set on getting our titles back when we come. So I hope everybody in the tag division, no matter who holds those titles, I hope you're ready for it.
Good shit, man. I appreciate that. Glad to hear it, man. Hey, keep those cups up, bro, man. You stay up.
Yes, sir. Later, bro.
Good shit. Y'all, weirdly though, I am having some weird shit go on my just on my side real quick, as far as just like dashboard wise. Like I see we're still live. I mean, I'm seeing everything pull up right now, but as far as like my actual board, let me do a refresh here, y'all. Let me know if anything like messes up or anything. But yeah, this shit just kind of like fucking spazzed out on me. Can I get some cups up if we still live? Let me get some cups up. We still good? All right, yeah, I'm still seeing comments and things going in. But yeah, y'all, I'm trying to get back to, for some reason, my dashboard is gone. Like my whole dashboard is gone. Oh well, we gonna keep it pulling up, y'all. Anywho, let's go ahead and talk about this WWE shit real quick. We're gonna head and talk about Clash of the Castle and all of that. And y'all, I'm actually gonna lose these fucking headphones right now. It's hot than a sumbitch in here. I can hear what's going on. I know my volume and stuff like that is good, so I'm gonna just lose the headphones right now. Y'all bear with me. I got this fucking shit over here being frustrating as fuck all, and I don't know why. Yeah, we gonna keep the shit going. But so right before Clash at the Castle, Adam Pearce went the fuck off on Ronda Rousey, and I thought that shit was just fucking legit as ever. Like, him going off on her was fucking fire. Like, we used to seeing him get pushed around and shit, right? No, not today. I mean, it was all kinds of bitches and this and that getting thrown out there. So I was kind of like, damn. You know what I mean? Going in. And then they went over to Wales in the UK, and it went freaking down. Get that shit out of my face. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. Hell no. That shit is not it. Y'all, hey, if y'all saw the podcast yesterday, the first fucking, I say go about 14, 15 minutes in. From there on, just live. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting one of those later. God damn. But yeah, they went to the fucking UK. When, I mean, it was a good pay-per-view. I went back, I watched it. I was a bit late watching it and getting it on the delay, but it was a fire pay-per-view. It was a great pay-per-view. The crowd was into it. You know, they were behind and supporting everything. There we go. Are we back now? Is my shit back up now? Okay, there we go. Yes, there we go. Now my shit's coming back. There we go. Wales was lit. You got the Dominic Mysterio turn on his pops, which was freaking fire. I mean, you could say you could see that coming. Everybody had been clamoring for it, wanting it, and yeah, we finally got the shit. Finally shit's back looking the way it's supposed to. Kind of. So yeah, we ended up getting that shit. The Gunther versus Sheamus match, to me, was the best fucking match of the night, in my opinion. In my opinion, Gunther and Sheamus, y'all may know him as Walter or used to know him as Walter, was the best match on the fucking card. Or like, I mean, there was some great matches, yes, but that was the best match to me. Like, if you could go past 5 stars on that match, that's what I would give it. Real shit. I'm just keeping it real. Grady, what's happening? My bad.
My bad, y'all. I'm over here late on our DTKA World Champion coming up in here with a like and a share. You know what I'm saying? Portia Crawford came through here with a like and a share, doing the damn thing.
Now, yeah, as far as calls and stuff like that, I'm not sure exactly what the hell is going on with that. This may be the one time I will give y'all permission to just, hit my line one time, and that one call that goes through is the only one that I'll stick with. But if it doesn't go through, y'all, then I may not be able to take calls for the rest of the night. I hope that's not the fucking case. It's weird that shit happened. It's never happened like that before. Let's see here. What else we got? Oh yeah, put some respect on Liv Morgan's name, damn it. Seriously, a dub over Shayna Baszler? Come on now, you got to put respect on her name. This is the perfect way. Triple H did the perfect cleanup, considering what happened at the pay-per-view when she fought, SummerSlam, when she went against Ronda Rousey and caused a whole bunch of shit with the Sippers. But oh my lord.
Baby came up in here with a like, doing the damn thing. Thank you so much. Rihanna coming in with a like, y'all. Go ahead and get some cups up in the chat right now for the Kool-Aid lady right now. Let's go ahead and get some cups up in that chat right now. Can we get those? Pull up.
Now, we're going to keep this thing rolling. What was also good, what I felt like was pretty dope about Clash at the Castle, was the commentary acknowledging the Japanese wrestling history when it came to Io Shirai. I'm sorry, it's gonna take me a minute to get used to the Io Sky thing. Io Shirai is just ingrained in my mind, you know. So the Io Shirai, Asuka, and I forget the other chick's name, used to be on the same team when they were over in Japan, and it was dope for them to acknowledge that. Look, Victor even said Sheamus versus Gunther, A+ match. Lucius says, free my brother Chambers. Oh shit. What the fuck did he do? Oh Lord. Victor with the you only live once and oh shit.
Shit popped up 1,000.
The $1 million woman pulled up with the cups, doing everything, brought Ted DiBiase out, and the whole nine. That is what I'm talking about, y'all. Cups up. Look at Victor. Already on it. Already on it. And y'all, it does not look like freaking calls are going through for me right now. So, yeah, that shit is freaking weird. Sorry about that. But, yeah, y'all, we gonna keep this thing going. Thank y'all so much for the love and support that y'all showing. Really, really, though. My man Victor with the hashtag everybody's got a price. Man, say. Hell yeah. See, this is why I rock with y'all. This is why I rock with y'all, man. I fucks with y'all. Butler says, in Japan, Io Shirai, Mio Shirai, and Asuka were known as Triple Tails. But I don't know if the last name wasn't Mio. That wasn't the last name, though. That wasn't the last name. Why did I get blurry all of a sudden? Why did I go out of focus? Hold on, Sippers. Let me fix this. Hold on. I'm going to disappear and pop right back in. Dude. Back. All right, good. I don't know why the hell I popped out of focus like that. I must have leaned in or something. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's go ahead and talk about what the fuck the Sinister Elite did, defeating the Chosen Few. Now, would y'all consider this legit or a lucky dub? Poll up in the comments right now. I'm gonna need y'all in the comments so bad right now, since we can't do call-ins right now, since the shit's acting wonky. You know what I'm saying? Shit's acting super, super weird over here. But yes, y'all, I really want y'all's opinion on this, because if you ask the Intercontinental Champion, he's pissed. He's pissed. You asked him, it was a cheap roll-up, bullshit. Look, you got Warpath for the Chosen Few even here chiming in, bullshit. Buckeye say, I need to go find my girlfriend. What you mean? She right there. She right there. She just commented. We saw her. Pull up. Now. So yes, y'all. Clash of the Castle was off the fucking chain. The Sinister Elite coming up in here with this crazy ass roll-up dub. I really want y'all's opinion. Lucius say he could care less about that match, so he don't even give a damn. Okay, right on. For sure. Okay. All right, bet that then. They straight call me out. Yup.
Buckeye, gotcha ass. You already know. Y'all already know how we roll, y'all. But hey, I need y'all pulling up. I need y'all sipping. I need y'all live and lit, y'all. We gonna be doing the damn thing all night. And we also have the questions tab open for y'all. So if y'all want to pull up a question that y'all want us to answer later in the show, all you got to do is drop it and we will get to it. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that before we get to these first division change announcements. How about that? Can we roll like that? Let's roll like that. Let's see here. Let's get to some of these sipper questions here. Let's see. We got... Let's see. See, Butler, you showed up late. You missed that part. Daryl Williams just say, "Po the fuck up." That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm all about that. Why is AEW name dropping WWE talent? Okay, you know what? How about anything AEW related, we'll get to on the other side of the show. Grady says the bloodline. Now, Michael Grady, what is it about the bloodline that you want to discuss? And we could definitely get to it. Let me know what it is about the bloodline that you want to discuss, and we could definitely get on that. Devonair is asking me, who do I believe is the best indie wrestler right now? Right now, if you had to ask me who's the best indie wrestler, give me a second, man. Shit. I mean, Chris Bay still doing his damn thing. You can't really throw like the Will Ospreays and them out there as indie wrestlers anymore. Damn, man. I'm gonna go real indie on this one. I'm not gonna go like big name on this one. To me right now, I'm gonna go with, in my opinion, my favorite right now, indie wise, is probably Willow Nightingale. I feel like Willow Nightingale right now, no matter where she goes,
whether it's a fucking high school gym, makes an appearance, you know what I'm saying, like a one-off in AEW or somewhere, Ring of Honor, wherever, she is just automatically just fucking killing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with Willow Nightingale for my singles. For my tag team, I'm gonna stick with the Briscoes. The Briscoe tag team, I mean, they're still doing their fucking thing, and they just put on great match after great match after great match after great match after great match. So shout out to the Briscoes. My man Lucius West says Kid Bandit. Oh, that's a good one. Kid Bandit is a good one. That name definitely rings out. It has been ringing out a lot over this past year for me. Let's see what else we got up in here. William Friedman's ass Holly Head. Okay, Poe Up. Will Ospreay, you can't count him as indie now. He's in New Japan, AEW. He's major. Ezra Berg is a little bit ahead of the curve. Right now, we're gonna be talking about that stuff on the other side of the show. Actually, to let y'all know, unless it's like super breaking news that went live, Sippers. Matter of fact, I'll get this out the way. Unless it's breaking news that drops like while we're live, don't pull it up in the comments. Pull it up in the questions tab. You know what I'm saying? That way we just keep shit rolling, right? Shout out
to the homie Quincy, pulling up with a like and a share. What is going on, my man? Hey, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Look at me. I had to go get a cut. Look at me. That shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit burned a fresh cut on me. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucking chip gave your boy a fresh fade. You know what I mean? Don't worry, we got clips coming soon on that of us getting fucked up.
Butler says Jonathan Gresham. You know what? I'll throw Jonathan Gresham in there as indie. Man, I feel like there's somebody else that I'm missing. There's somebody else who I'm missing on the indie scene. I would say the Animal Chick over in WoW, Women of Wrestling.
Like that shit, smoke that shit, pass that shit.
Shit. Haven't heard from him in a while, but used to go by Dragon Lee. You know what I'm saying? I know he got in trouble for that name, but he was legit to me. Oh, hold up. Y'all brought up Kid Bandit. Nobody brought up Bandito? Come on now. There we go. That's for me. Since y'all done threw Jonathan Gresham and that stuff up in there, give me Bandito. Give me Bandito, man. Off the fucking chain. Say, I know you was praying on that toilet. Yeah, that kind of hit me this morning. We definitely got stories. We definitely got stories. That man say Holly dead. Oh, it's typo. Yeah, it's Ryu Lee now, but Dragon Lee just sounds better to me. I don't really like Ryu Lee. I don't like Ryu Lee. It just sounds too, I'm gonna just take Bruce Lee and Street Fighter and throw it together type shit. I don't like that. Dragon Lee just sounds better to me. It just rolls off the tongue better. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I know all about rolling up there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it pulled up in here. Let's see. Let's get back to some of these separate questions real quick. Alexa Rain says, why is B More still champion? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why is he still champion? Chambers isn't champion. Grady, Poe Up. He says, do you think Sonya and Naomi? Damn it! Hold on, Grady. You can't pull up a question, but I gotta get to it. What was your question about the bloodline, Grady? I need you to pull that up right now. Who taking the titles from the bloodline? Okay, Tahir Harris. Let's go there real quick. We'll go there. Who's taking the titles off the bloodline? I think either Randy Orton or Karrion Kross will be one to get it off of Roman. If it's nobody like that, it will be a new single star, but I believe Karrion Kross would be one of those guys. As far as tag teams, to be real with you, y'all know who I think should take the tag team titles off the Usos? I'm gonna go with the Viking Raiders. I feel like the Viking Raiders should take it off of the Usos, because by the time you do that, that gives the Alpha Academy time to hold the tag team belts again, and it also gives the Street Profits time again to take the belts off, because the Street Profits doing it is just too predictable. The Street Profits doing it is too predictable. But I do feel like it would solidify. If the Street Profits turn around this time, after they've already been tag team champs already, they come back around and they take it off the Usos after this type of reign, they're solidified. You're going to have to put them, if you didn't have them already up there with the New Day, you know what I'm saying, with the rest of the other great tag teams in history, you're going to have to throw them in there after that one. That will make them. That will make them. And if you're not going with the Street Profits, then go with the Viking Raiders. That's just my opinion. Warpath says Cody Rhodes. That's a good one. That's another good one who could take it. Actually, I'll be real with you. Cody makes a whole lot more sense to take it off of him than the Karrion Kross suggestion. After his speech about wanting to hold the belt again and shit like that, that would definitely be a good one. That would definitely be a good one, for sure. Let's see. He says, do you think they're gonna add Naomi and Tamina or keep it the way it is? I don't think Tamina would join at this point. They've had multiple opportunities to add her in and they haven't capitalized on that. So I'm not gonna go with them adding Tamina in there. Naomi is still up there. She wants to join. She's already been, we already know her and Sasha are back with WWE, but it hasn't been on TV yet. Hasn't been on TV yet, and that would be the debut right there. Went away with everybody loving Naomi. Yeah, Naomi, yeah, Sasha Banks. Rooting for him, cheering for him. What does WWE love to do? If you go away a babyface, you're gonna come back a heel. If you go away a heel, they're gonna bring you back as a babyface. That's just, come on now. Come on now. So I do believe that Naomi coming back to the bloodline would be perfect, because don't bring her and Sasha back just to throw them back into that tag team title situation. No, use those NXT champions and your tag teams that you have already established to push those titles. Let Naomi and Sasha go do their singles thing and buffer the single women's division on Raw and SmackDown. Send Sasha to Raw, send Naomi to SmackDown with the bloodline. It's that simple. Victor rocking with me. Okay. Warpath says The Rock's daughter, but she's too far out. Yeah, no, that one's out of, that's a good one, but yeah, that one's way too far out. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But I mean, I could definitely see that. Buckeye pulling up cups. Lucius says they keep going at it. They go and keep it as is. Okay, so he thinks they gonna keep it as is. He says they have Solo Sikoa now. True, but even though he helped, let's see how that kind of plays out, because you saw the look that he gave him and shit. We still don't know how that could play out. He may not take him in right away. Like, it may be a minute before he gets that spot. I'm sorry, y'all. I got, you know what I'm saying, there's NFL on in the back and shit like that and all that shit. But
I will give a shout out to my man Tahir Harris for pouring up that share. Sorry if I'm a bit late, man. I'll go ahead and post some cups up to you as well, just like Buckeye did.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and save the rest of those. We'll save the rest of those for the we'll save the rest of those on the hold on, wait. Whoa, shit. Okay. There we go. We will save the rest of those questions on the second half of the show. Right now, what we are about to do, we are about to get into our first two division changes, y'all. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. We are about to get into our first division changes, and then we will do the rest on the second half of the show. Also, after these division changes, we will have two more matches coming up after this, and then we will get into the AEW Spice. Y'all know, come on now, we got a book, speaking of DTKA, like a wrestling card. This is wrestling, so we got to save the main event stuff for the main event. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give y'all all the great shit at the beginning. Pull up. Now, we're going to start with the open weight women's division. Now, I mean, let's be real. Crystal King, she's the open weight women's champion. You got to have her in there. Drop top titty tipping Tina in the open weight women's division. Crazy Holly Quinn, open weight women's division. Dixie Lee making the switch to the open weight women's division. That's gonna be spicy. That's gonna be spicy right there. You know what I'm saying? We got Mina also in the open weight women's division. Tasha Rodriguez in the open weight women's division. Jackie Tyson following Drop Top Tenny Tip and Tina. Y'all, we also got Pam the Freak. Yes, Pamela, one of Mr. Luscious's hoes, is in the open weight women, or you can say staying in the open weight women's division. I should say, not really going nowhere. So y'all like this? Y'all like how I got my cue cards and shit up there, like I'm motherfucking Oprah, motherfucking Mari and shit. You know what I'm saying? All Montel Williams on the bitch and shit. Y'all see it? Yeah, that shit. I'm sorry. I love my job. Also, Valentine Van Sice still in the open weight women's division. I mean, it only makes sense. I mean, you can see that revenge coming a mile away. Oh, was I not supposed to say that? Pull up. Mama Loke in the open weight women's division now. That's gonna be good. I like that. And also, well, yeah, like that shit. Yeah, that shit fresh, ain't it? Doing the damn thing. Let's see what they saying in the comments right now. They going off right now. Yep. Pull those cuffs up. It's getting live over here. He says, Jackie Tyson in the same division as Crystal King. Oh, shit. Get ready to tap like crazy. Jackie, the Shade Room shooter is gonna be applied to you. Oh, my damn. Butler going in. Okay, yeah, that's fresh. Now, that is gonna be hype. But, I'm not sure, y'all. Maybe this may get a big roar, or maybe this may suck the air out of the room. Papa Browse, what's up, man? What's up? Pull up. And the final entry to the open weight women's division, y'all. Athena LaRoe of Blade Incorporated is now a part of the open weight women's division. She done held that women's championship before. Let's see if she can conquer new territory in the OWW. Big sipping over here. We big sipping over here. Now, y'all, we not done. No. We not done up in this bitch. Oh, hell no. No, we not done. Let's get to this king of the indies. This shit just hype. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm excited like a bitch. Hey, Charles, I'm excited like a bitch. That boy, look, it feel like Christmas. For real. Now, of course, y'all, we got to keep it obvious. Let's keep it obvious. Rude Boy Rufus, of course, gonna stay in the king of the indies division. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it Kool-Aid. We saw what he just displayed, okay? Muhammad also remaining in the king of the indies division. Coming to the king of the indies, Ace, who is just in the Intercontinental, has now been added to the king of the indies. Formerly in the World Championship division. Now coming over, Wild Man. Those last two names just, I don't know, just crazy right now. Shit's getting spicy right now. Wild Man to the king of the indies. Kenny Redneck. Mars remaining. Jeff Black making the switch. That's interesting. That's an interesting one right there. That's a very interesting one right there. I love that. Look at Muhammad. Muhammad like, oh, here comes Wild Hair going in. And that feud continues. That feud is, I mean, it may not be right now, maybe down the line. I don't know, but very fucking interesting. I gotta say, very interesting. Oh, and it only gets better. Sippers. Jihad Bison now in the king of the indies. So him and Ace was going at it, doing their thing. They're gonna be in the same division now as well, but he also has some new fucking competition. Rude Boy got a whole lot of new fucking competition because that division has now gotten a whole lot more lit. I'm just letting y'all know right now. And we gonna keep this thing going. Since Bradley wanna talk that shit, oh damn. Browse is now a member of the King of the Indies, y'all. Yes, Browse, now a member of the King of the Indies division. 20 below, staying right where he's at. And Giuseppe Angelo, staying right where he's at. Y'all, we not done. So with that right now, that already kind of gives you a taste, you know what I'm saying, of, oh damn, such and such ain't there no more. Oh shit. Who's going where? What the fuck is going on? Well, y'all gonna have to stay sipping because we got Mo coming up on the second half of the show, y'all. Plus, we got that AEW talk, all the backstage spice between CM Punk, the Young Bucks, Eddie Kingston and his fucking comments. We gonna get into Thunderosa, Malachi Black, all that shit, y'all. So I need y'all to stay sipping because the Kool-Aid's so good, even the diabetic could drink it. And if your ass ain't sipping, you're tripping. Pull up! Looks like we got Warpath jumping this thing off. This is gonna be great already. I can tell you what, Warpath does not disappoint. Never does he disappoint us here in DTKA. Gonna be a good one. Yes, y'all. We got the chosen few popping up in this thing right now, y'all. Oh shit, he said a triple threat falls count anywhere, man. So why are we going back to a triple threat? Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Warpath looking like he's about ready to open up a can of whoop ass. Y'all, he's not playing no games. Nothing but seriousness on his face. And he has to be wondering right now what division he's in right now. Is he staying where he's at? Is he moving to the Intercontinental? Because we know he's not moving to the King of the Indies. We just announced that. Uh-oh, and it looks like we got Lucius West. So the feud continues between Lucius West and Warpath. What I want to know, though, sorry, y'all, I wasn't trying to be rude. But the ring announcer said triple threat. I want to know who's in this triple threat. I want to know who's in this triple threat and how the fuck did we get here? Pour those cups up, sippers. Where they at, though? Where those cups at, though? Oh, with style. Lucius West not playing. That man say draped up and dripped out. Know I'm talking about. Got the Louis V elbow pad. And it is
265 pounds, the Horseman,
motherfucking Browse. The guy who just joined the King of the Indies is now entering this match. And y'all, I gotta tell you, as smart as I am, I should have saw this one coming a mile away, because it was this match that Lucius West made his debut. Browse versus Warpath. So we got Browse, Warpath, Lucius West in a triple threat bye-bye match. And y'all, this is Falls Count Anywhere. Oh, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Pull up. Let's sip. Let's sip, y'all. We at 500 comments right now. I need those comments going crazy, y'all. Can we hit 1,000 on Speaking of DTKA, please? Please. Sundays, we be killing it. Sundays, it's nothing to hit 1,000. Can we do it tonight? Lucius say, great, I gotta deal with these two. Yes, sir, you do. Yes, sir, you do. Gonna be a banger. All right, y'all, let's get this thing popping. Speaking of DTKA Promotions, match 3, triple threat bye-bye match. Warpath, Lucius West, and Browse, and Lucius turns right to Browse. Look, oh! Can we get a clip on that? Clip, please. Some of y'all like, but he didn't even do shit. The disrespect. Right at the beginning of the match, just grabbed him, told him to sit right here, stay out of grown folk business. I got a Hannah shine real quick. That's disrespectful. Now that axe kick. Lucius getting abused by Warpath. Browse just sitting back with his brows down right now. Just looking at the carnage that Warpath is putting on Lucius. Waiting for his turn to strike. Tried to get a stomp in, but Lucius was back on his feet too fast. DJ pouring up cups. Grady with the clip. Thank you so much, VJ with the clip. Whoa, and that springboard crossbody right there does not land from Warpath. Gets a couple jabs in. Now Lucius trying to go for a backbreaker of some kind. Warpath able to break free. Now Braz walking Lucius over to meet the top rope live and in living color. In person. Warpath looking for the end of days, trying to get Browse out. But Browse say, nah, he too slick for that shit. He's not done yet. Devonair with the clip. Thank you so much. Oh, just walked on this man and stayed on his feet. Clip. Up, brain buster from Browse. Is this it for Lucius West? 1, 2. Lucius still in this thing. Warpath with the big boot right to the face. He trying to shave the eyebrows and looking for the end of days twice and still can't get it. Damn, bruh. Warpath gotta be pissed by now. Now look at Lucius West introducing Browse to the drip. Lucius say, fuck your chest, nigga. Fuck your chest. Now a hip toss from Warpath. Warpath rebounding off, jumping up, going for the body splash. But Lucius West is just a step ahead of both Browse and Warpath. As soon as they go for an attack when he's down, he's already up on his feet. Browse tossing Lucius to the outside. Warpath too busy taunting, looking at the Kool-Aid sippers all in the hard cam and shit. Browse couldn't take advantage. Has the arm wrapped up. Warpath looking for a submission. Lucius out here just, look, he just ready, just showing the drip, saying admire the drip. Oh, now Lucius West finally gets that backbreaker in on Warpath. Browse Getting his talk into the Kool-Aid sippers. Getting it in. Doing what Warpath couldn't do earlier. Now Lucius looking for a power bomb. Sit out style. Didn't go for the pin combo. But still goes for the pin right afterwards. And a 2. Browse kicks out. Warpath weaves the attack from Lucius West. Knee strike to the face, and a suplex, got a pin combo in. Lucius got the 1, got the 2, and that is all he's getting for free. Browse is just sitting back, looking like a fat ass on a back in a Cadillac. God damn. Now, I wouldn't even call that like a hip toss. That was like a headlock toss. Now Browse setting Warpath up on the turnbuckle. Warpath breaking off that bitch though. Now a release German suplex, but nowhere for Warpath to go, but into the motherfucking turnbuckle pads. And he ate like 1, 2, 3 all the way down. I don't give a fuck how you count it. From top to bottom, bottom to top, it don't matter. He felt them shits. Browse getting the 1, getting the 2, and Lucius West kicks out. Warpath got the cups up. Lucius say a fro toss. Yeah, but homie ain't got a fro though. Homie, I wouldn't even really classify that as a fro. It's like he almost went for like the fro hop type thing, fade on the sides type deal. You know what I'm saying? Look like he went for that 2K. You know what I'm saying? That NBA 2K. Warpath able to kick out. Browse not able to get anybody. Both men, Browse and Lucius, looking for a kick, not able to connect, but the elbows do. Feet don't connect, but the elbows do. And that goes for Browse and Lucius. West up top, frog splash, connects. Is that it for Browse? Is Browse getting out of here? 1, 2, and he kicks out. Now he rolls over. Oh! Whoa! Lucius out here just finessing. Both of his opponents are just getting finessed in this match right now. My man is slicker than cum on a gold tooth right now. I tell you what. Devonair with the clip. Now Browse with the disrespect punch right to the temple and the eye. And then a face mask into the mat. Ref going for the 1, going for the 2. And hey, that was a near fall right there. That shit was close. That shit was close. Warpath, Lucius, both getting in on the Browse action, only to go one-on-one with each other. Lucius going for the 3 amigos on his amigo. Pin combo, this time he's learned from his mistakes. 1, 2, whoa, and Warpath kicks out, not done. My man out here hitting the genuine slide, and he looked like him too. Oh, Browse getting in to clean up the mess. 1, 2, oh, and Lucius kicks out, damn. Y'all, I'm telling you, speaking of DTKA promotions, DTKA live at 5, it don't matter whether it's a Thursday or a Sunday. Classic shit right here, y'all. And as y'all know, stories carry on. Records carry on. All that shit gets impacted. You take a loss here, it goes on the record. Every match means something here. And speaking of DTKA, dark matches included. You thought. Now Lucius out here flying all in the sky, hurting Browse and himself. Gotta be a bit more careful because that's a lot of stamina. He's burned a lot of stamina in this match. Gets a kick in the first one, but he's not able to get the second one. Now Browse getting the 1, the 2, and Browse down on Warpath. Warpath sent to the back by Browse now. Crazy thing is him and Lucius are the one in the feud. Him and Lucius are the one in a feud right now, but Browse is the reason for the feud starting in the first place, and that's who he gets sent out by. Shit's funny to me. Lucius West going up with the frog splash and lands it again on Browse. He may be out of there. Y'all, can I get cups? Because Browse done spilled his Kool-Aid.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
And Rihanna with 1,000. Your sexy ass. Pull up. Warpath with the cups. I know he can't be the only one. I got more sippers than that rocking with us. Now Browse with a power bomb, sending Lucius to the outside. Lucius say, kiss the feet, bitch. Butler got those cups up. Buckeye got those cups up. Freeman got them up. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Now Lucius just getting tossed over here. Browse say, y'all gonna put some respect on my name, damn it. Punch to the gut. Oh, he done brought his hands with him. Y'all, he didn't just pack his gear, he packed his hands too. Devonair with the cups up. Oh, he's sipping huge. He's sipping strong. Titan says, and it begins. Hashtag flexaholic. Just like that, she gots to do it. But y'all, even more surprisingly, Browse gets the W. The man for the whole reason for Lucius and Warpath being in the feud that they're in right now comes out on top. Still new here and still sipping. Browse with the dub. He say he want championship. He eyeing championship gold. Well, damn it, that is how you do it. Pull up. Browse saying, I told you, sit at the kids' table. But up next, we got Chanel Baltimore and Tory Lynn. Now, yes, we have seen this before, but sometimes when they give you a classic, it's like, fuck, they can give you another classic. So let's go ahead and do the damn thing. I mean, why not? We already on the road with classics. Let's go ahead and get another one. We got Chanel Baltimore versus Tory Lynn in a 1v1 Kool-Aid rules match. I need y'all to pull that up. Now we got, let me get that poll ready for y'all. Okay, we got Buckeye with the cups up. William says he's still not impressed. Browse get big cups up already. Y'all see the hips. So Lucius and Warpath still going at it. Devonair pouring up big cups, and there she goes. The DTKA Women's Champion, y'all. Chanel Baltimore pulling up with, oh, there goes Buckeye. Buckeye has not forgotten how she cheated to keep the championship. Oh, shit. Buckeye made a rundown on the champ. Oh, shit. Y'all, she has been talking shit. They have been talking shit since that match. Hell, they were talking shit today. Representatives and all that. Damn, this shit is fucking crazy. Buckeye not giving a fuck right now. Straight to the jaw. Double underhook. Straight abuse to the back. Yo, Buckeye is out here doing the damn thing right now. Chanel still got her glasses on. Alexa's like, what the fuck? Remember, Alexa is the next one to see Chanel Baltimore. She was right there waiting as these two were going at it. Say whether it's Buckeye, whether it's Chanel, she didn't care. But Buckeye is letting Chanel know that she has not forgotten. And what she holds still belongs to her. Uh-oh. Punch to the gut. Standing side suplex. Oh my God. Such abuse. And now look at her. Trying to play it off and shit. Chanel trying to play it off and shit.
From Boston, Massachusetts.
And look, Tory Lane just interrupted. Rihanna say, I like her style. Pull up. Whose style you talking about, Rihanna? Whose style you like? Are you talking about Buckeye or Chanel Baltimore's? Because, yeah, Chanel Baltimore definitely got that bad and bougie shit going on. And look, Alexa Rain cheering on, saying kick her ass, baby. So she's like, what the fuck? So on this one, y'all, it just clicked on me. Alexa Rain wants the championship so bad. Had her girlfriend won it, she would have been willing to fight her girl. For those of y'all who don't know it, Buckeye and Alexa Rain are an item. So yeah, it's like, hey, baby, I love you, but I'm gonna fight you for that gold. And Rihanna says, Buckeye, already. Yeah, definitely got that attitude. Definitely got that attitude. For sure, Rihanna. I feel you. Hell yeah. She ain't playing no games. She ain't playing. My man Shad Van Dam I fucked that all up. Let me do that right. Shad Van Dam Hamrick pouring up a big old thing of cups. Hey, my man, you may want to stay sipping with us because we got division changes tonight. And you may want to find out where your client, you know what I'm saying, lands in. Stay sipping. Now Chanel dropping Tory Lane on her face, grabbing her right by her hair. Alexa's telling Tory Lane to kick her ass for the division. They pulling up. Alexa say, well, the cat out the bag. She said the cat. Tell look, Buckeye even caught it too. Yup. Shad say definitely here, already in the building. Now Tori up, going back to the middle rope, gets back down, bringing her hands with her, hitting her all in the breast milk factory. Whoa! Hit her with the knee and muffed her. The champ right now, just full of disrespect, but we all know that. VJ up in here. Okay, I see this guy. Bradley. See, pull up. Pull up. See, Victor know what's up. I don't know. It really wasn't a Beavis. It was really just like trying to make a funny. You know what I'm saying? But it worked. Got y'all laughing though. Pull up. Whoa! Punched her right in the titty. Yeah, breast milk factory. That shit. You know what I'm saying? If I want to do it, I could do it, but I ain't gonna do it. Chanel say, whoa, she gonna do it. Chanel out here doing it for the Vine, if that's still a thing. Buckeye saying, come on, Tory. Victor say, I love Beavis and Butthead. So do I, man. Mike Judge is a fucking beast. Always ahead of the curve, always ahead of his time. People always recognize the greatness late, and there goes Tory Lane with another punch to the breast milk factory. Y'all, she done hit the east side and the west side of those factories. She don't give a fuck what region you're in. Look at that, and now an elbow to the baby oven. She's just fucking up the whole reproduction cycle. Now a headstand? So damn, Chanel ain't gonna be able to suck no, I mean, you know, that what shit, y'all know what the fuck I mean. Whoa! Hurricane run off the top. I'm surprised she didn't pin with it though. I'm surprised she didn't pin with it though. Already, Bradley, man, appreciate that, dude. For sure. Much support, man. Thanks for the love. Already, you damn right. You damn right, Devonair. That's how we rock, man. Whoa, flat line. That's the heart of Chanel Baltimore right there. Whoa! Skull crushing finale, was it? 2. Now Chanel clapping like, what the fuck, ref? Now she has the champ's arm. Pin just stomping. Chanel with a springboard. Oh! Her and that ass just abused. Now, y'all, I don't care who the ass belonged to. Nobody wants to see an ass get abused. Especially not if it's a good booty. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see good booty abused. We gonna have to donate, you know what I'm saying, to that ass charity. Whoa! She spun around a middle rope flatliner around the world clear from the champ Chanel Baltimore, bringing that heat. Now got the crossface in, but Tori Lynn able to make it to the rope for the rope break. Tori still in this thing. Playing possum to Chanel Baltimore, baited her. Chanel thought Tori Lynn was out, knocked out. Soon as she goes down, Tori Lynn kicks her right in the fucking face. Tori Lynn up top. Oh, clear! Alexa, you say get the fuck up, and get the fuck up, she shall. Uh-oh, the champ a little hungry. Champ a little hungry. Pulls Tori Lynn to the middle. What's she looking for here? Stomped her right in the face. The disrespect. Don't nobody want to know what the bottom of any sneaker looks like, let alone Air Forces. Whoa! And Tori Lynn with the flat line. Beep. And Tori Lynn gets the dub. Oh my damn. If you are the women's champion and you just came out here and took a random L, pull the fuck up. Look at that. Rihanna pulled up. Danny pulled up. That is freaking crazy. Whoa, and here goes Charmin Watts. Not letting her get shit. Won't let her celebrate. Oh, did she smack that ass? I mean, I can't blame her. Whoa! Music still playing and everything. Chanel. She's out ringside taking a knee. Motherfucking Charmin Watts not letting Tori Lynn get her glory in the fucking sun. Out here doing a run-in, and Tori say, fuck it then, you can get it too. Tori say, bitch. Oh, clip. Oh, turn her around. Pulled her up just to forearm her ass down. Charmin Watts may have been off the road tree. Oh! Tori Lynn about to put that ass to sleep. About to put that ass to sleep, and she tapping. She tapping. Hashtag tap like Charmin. Hashtag tap like Charmin. Yo, she got that Debo on her. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Please clip that. Wow. She out of there. Charmin is out of there. Ran up and got knocked the fuck out. Y'all stay sipping. Hey, we back. We back, y'all. Stay pulling up. Stay pulling the fuck up. What in the hell was that? What the hell? You got Buckeye running out at the beginning of the match. Charmin Watts at the end. Tori Lynn in the middle. Yo. This is what. Honestly, what's better than DTKA Promotions? What's better? What's better? We really do the damn thing. But hey, we still got a second half of the show to get to, y'all. So let's get to it. Stay sipping. Now, let's go ahead and talk about it. Jackie Tyson has become your new BBW champion, y'all. She defeated, what was that? Alexa Rain and Drop Top Tina in a, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Is what it was. I believe it was it TLC like? It may have been TLC. Like, I don't know. No, it was 3 Extreme Rules. That's what it was. It was 3 Extreme Rules and got the dub. But I also got to pay respect real quick.
Sorry, got to give shout out since I couldn't do it while the match was on. Rihanna with your sexy ass and those 1,000 stars that you dropped in with those cups. Got to give you your shout out the proper way. So, hey, sorry, yes, sorry, not sorry. Got to give you the voice treatment. Oh yeah.
Now we back to sipping, y'all. Y'all know how we roll. Now, so yes, Jackie Tyson, your new BBW champion. Now, Alexa Rain had lost, you know, that perk in that match, but with the circumstances that was going on between Buckeye and Chanel, she's like right there in line. She's right there in line, and it was kind of, when I say circumstances, when Alexa lost the 3 Extreme Rules match and like basically wasted her championships perk, she was thinking about hanging up her boots. Like, for real, she was thinking about walking away. She was thinking about going away. But she decided to stay because the boss is like, hey, you know, he worked his magic. And yo!
Shout out to the homie Calvin Ricks pulling up y'all. Hey, yo, real quick, sisters, can we get some cups up for the homie Calvin Ricks, man? Cause, I mean, hey, my man has been a big ass supporter of DTKA, you know what I'm saying? Whether he was here, while he was here, while he's not been here, he's been supporting DTKA, you know what I'm saying? We need to get well soon for my man Calvin Ricks up in the chat right now, y'all. My man had a car accident, Calvin Ricks. If I'm out of line for this, I'm sorry, bro. But hey, I'm sorry, bro. I got to show that Kool-Aid love for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? My man's had a car accident, you know what I'm saying? And we you know what I'm saying, we need a speedy recovery for him. I need big cups up in the chat, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He a cool ass dude. You know what I'm saying? He been rocking with us since day one. He a stand-up dude. And hey, when it come to this wrestling shit, this streaming shit, life in general, you don't meet a lot of those. So let's get some motherfucking cups up for my dude Calvin Ricks, y'all. For real. Let's pull that shit up.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at my sippers, man. Look at my sippers. Look, and I know my man gonna appreciate this. Look at what we rocking. Los Ingobernables de Japón. Doing the damn thing, y'all. Yes, I got my Naito on.
I am coming for the booty.
Look at that, Rihanna pulling up 1,000 stars. Also giving a shout out to the homie Calvin, doing it in style. Thank you for that, baby, for real, for real. That's love.
Right there. That's love for you. That's you, Calvin. That's you right there, broski. Pull up, y'all. Thank y'all so much. For real, for real. I appreciate that. That's how we roll. That's how the fuck we roll right here. We gonna keep keeping it real because we fucks with those who fucks with us. You know what I'm saying? Especially if your product good. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's keep it pushing. Off of what the fuck we just saw. Now, we saw Chanel defeat Buckeye this past Sunday, and we just saw Buckeye didn't have a whole lot to, didn't take that too kindly and had a lot to say about that with her hands, feet, forearms, elbows, and everything else. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Chanel Baltimore cheated to get that W? Like her and the ref, was there some cheating going on? Or did she, you know what I'm saying, defend her championship rightfully? Like, did she earn that shit? I want to know. Did she cheat or did she earn it? You know what I'm saying? I need that up in the comments right now. Pull up. Buckeye says cheated. We know where she stand. I didn't even need that to know. But shit, we know where she stand. Pull up. Alexa Rain says, fuck yes. Buckeye says she absolutely cheated. She admitted it. Oh, wait. Hold up. Whoa. Hold up. We have an admission? We have an admission? No, seriously, y'all, I did not know we had an admission on this. She admitted it? For real? Because, like, honestly, like, I was sitting there watching it. And y'all saw, I mean, me, Mr. Luscious, we were all going in like, yo, that shit was kind of crazy because, like, she was on her way getting up and then fell back down. The refs had stopped the count before she even made it all the way up to her feet. Then she fell back down. And then he started the count over. We should have had a new champ. So I see y'all pulling up. In my opinion, yeah, I believe it was a cheap move. And I'm also looking at 2 Count Tony kind of funny too, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You got this job because of the bullshit that Brown Shoes was back. Well, now shit, we may have to give Brown Shoes a call. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some investigating on this. How about that? Shout out to the man Rod Dunn pulling up with us, y'all. Remember, we have division changes coming up tonight, y'all. So stay sipping, because we also about to get into the meaty shit, the shit that y'all been waiting for, the shit that y'all been pulling up in my comments for. You know what I'm saying? The shit that y'all been asking in the topics and all that for, all of that. The AEW mess, all of that. We about to get into it. But before we do, can we get some cups up for Braun Strowman making his return to WWE on Monday Night Raw? And shout out to these rumors. Triple H and them been leaking shit pretty well here recently. You know what I'm saying? They just been calling shit. Now with that return, he botched his little express run that he does when he run around the ring. He like ran around, tripped, got back up, and then got the rest of it, you know? But hey, it doesn't matter. I'm happy as fuck to have Braun Strowman back. You know what I'm saying? And it's a real good fucking addition to the roster. You know, we're getting back to where we used to be. Speaking of great additions to the roster, I'm gonna be getting on that coming up. So hey, y'all stay sipping because we still got more. But I say appreciate everyone who had my back in Titan.
Pulling up with 100 for Calvin Ricks. Hashtag crack bottle boy salute and got us a little bit of girl on girl action right there, man. Pull up. Always appreciate it.
Rick say WWE is on fire right now. You damn Skippy. You know what else is on fire right now? AEW in that backstage area. That is what the fuck is also on fire. There is all kinds of heat going on, y'all. For real. And the first one, we're gonna start with the big one. Y'all. Let's get to the CM Punk shit. So, following the All Out pay-per-view Sunday, you know, y'all already know, we were live, DTKA, shit like that. We were doing our damn thing. You know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We saw it, you know, but you know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody who came through and supported us. After the show, CM Punk, you know what I'm saying, of course, has the belt. He's there doing the press conference, and he goes in talking about Hangman Adam Page, the Bucks, like going in on everybody. And I kind of like, if Hangman really went into business for himself when he dropped him on his head, then I get why CM Punk would be mad at that, and Hangman should be ashamed of himself if that's exactly what happened. Now, granted, I don't know what happened, the history back, you know what I'm saying, backstage, and what happened with that, what got it to that. But honestly, I don't really care, because by the time you get to the ring, you don't do that shit, dude. When you get in there, you're trusting that other person with your life. You understand what I'm saying? Dude, we've seen people's careers get ended. We've seen deaths in the ring because of shit like that. So that I don't really like that much. Lucius say I think CM Punk may have CTE. Shit, I mean maybe so, because honestly at the same time, while I'm sitting there talking about, yeah, I feel for him on the Hangman thing, if that's true, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and point the finger at CM Punk as well, because he's not innocent. CM Punk ain't innocent at all either. Because, bro, why the fuck immediately after going at her, unless this is just like a glorified fucking work, unless they're working the shit out of us, y'all, this was completely fucking unprofessional. You go handle that shit backstage, bro. You supposed to be a fucking man, bro. If I got a fucking problem with anybody, I'm not about to sit there on a fucking press conference in wrestling. And yes, if we're talking straight shoot stuff, yeah, I get it. But you don't go into something that's a work and then after the show go into a press conference and start shooting on people. Fuck that. You go approach them, anybody you got a problem with, approach them like a man. If your ass gotta go down the line, then your ass gotta go down the line. Hangman, talk to him. Bucks, talk to him. Kenny Omega, talk to him. It's like, yo, it is what the fuck it is. And there ain't no way around it. I'm tired of people making excuses for fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? We are now in that day and age where somebody can do some fake ass shit, some cowardly shit, some bullshit, and somebody will try to come around with some fake ass excuse. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like something that probably sound good, trying to get a quotable or some shit. And then motherfuckers will start trying to give it back. Well, damn, you know what? That shit does sound pretty damn good. You know what? I'm gonna agree with them. Shut the fuck up. Seriously. It's a problem. It is a problem. I see Sipper saying CM is a problem. Warpath says at that point Tony should have cut him off and said not the time and place. You know, let's get the Tony Khan. Tony, you know what? Hold on, no, I'm gonna get the Tony Khan in a minute. Let's stay with it because there's a lot to get to right here. Because the rumor is, I don't really have everything, but the word is, rumor and innuendo is that after this press conference, Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, and them, you know what I'm saying, went into the room. Now, some say they were trying to talk to CM Punk. CM Punk say they just came in and just started throwing blows and shit, but then a chair was thrown. Nick got knocked the fuck out, some shit like that. Kenny Omega got involved. A Steel got involved. Mike Nakazawa got involved. Shit was just crazy and unprofessional. You know what I mean? And then, had this not been on camera, all this press conference shit, I'd be like, okay, cool. Hey, y'all got a problem. Y'all go handle it in the back. But the shit is just super fucking unprofessional, yo. I'm trying to keep my words right, y'all, because you know what I'm saying, like, while at the same time I'm not giving a fuck, there's certain shit, while we being realistic, I mean, I am live and I am on a platform and I don't want shit to get said. I have to watch certain things, but it's straight fucking bullshit. And the rumor is that the Bucks and Kenny and them have gotten suspended. Mike Nakazawa has gotten suspended. Right now, I mean, I'm gonna check right now. We're not really sure if CM Punk or Ace Steel have been fired or just suspended right now. I will check right now because I have something that keeps me up to date right now on things. I'm gonna see if I have hold on, I may have something here. Hold on, Sippers. They're comparing CM Punk to Hulk Hogan. Okay. Bro, I don't need a long ass motherfucking article. Get to the fucking point. Oh, okay, so right now, nah, he's still there. There hasn't been anything about like a release or anything like that. This motherfucker was just rambling about some shit. Also, just breaking news, a wrestling match between a professor and a student erupts during class. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, so you got suspensions. CM Punk may get fired. I mean, I agree with Calvin. That whole coming back and getting that W completely undermined the whole pay-per-view and undermined Moxley. Let's get to Tony, because yeah, y'all asked about Tony Khan. Let's go ahead and talk. Oh, I'm about to go in. I'm about to go in. I'm about to go in. Some people may look like, who the fuck are you? I don't give a shit. I'm about to go in. The examples that we have seen here recently and for a while now is why AEW shouldn't have spent so fucking long taking shots at WWE. This is why you don't do that shit. Especially, and I'm talking to you fans too, when AEW was new and because y'all wanted something different, it's cool and trendy to say fuck WWE, bash on WWE, oh, WWE sucks, but you motherfuckers still watch and all of that. Everybody wanted to rush and throw AEW up there and put them up there as the top, the best thing and like ever. And I'm like, no, first of all, in my opinion, it's still New Japan. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. New Japan and WWE are still the top two. You know what I'm saying? You could even throw Impact in there in a top three if you wanted to. But this is why Tony Khan, all these talents came out taking all these jabs, talking all this shit about WWE, their dysfunctionality, this and that, want to try to brag about any accolade they could get their fucking hands on to. Fucking ratings like it's 1999. Ratings don't mean shit to nobody but fucking ad revenue. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. But Tony is really running this shit like a fucking dirt sheet fanboy. What we're seeing right now is what would happen if, well, a little bit better. If Dave Meltzer was to run a wrestling company, this is what the fuck it would look like. Except Tony Khan's doing it a little bit better, but still, that is still meant to be a fucking insult, bro. Seriously. You went live on Tony Schiavone's podcast, with Conrad and them talking about all the reasons why you weren't gonna make the same mistakes that WCW made, how AEW was gonna be successful because you studied the stuff that WCW had fucked up on, and you weren't gonna do the same shit. You weren't gonna repeat the same shit. But what are we talking about? But what are we sitting here talking about right now? Rich corporates, just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about WWE. I like what you did there. Straight up. Straight up. This is Rich, and look, the sippers agree with me, y'all. Speaking that fucking truth. Real shit. Matter of fact,
can I get an amen up in here? Yeah, pat myself on the motherfucking back for that one. Hell yeah. Can I get an amen? Yeah, bring the whole church in this bitch. I don't give a damn. Debonair, thanks for the shit.
but really though, Tony Khan has to sit here while you were so busy taking jabs and shit, flexing your wallet. What you should have been doing is taking classes on how to book fucking properly. And I'm not just saying this because I'm the motherfucking commentator and I do talent relation shit here for DTKA Promotions. Hell to the fuck no. But DTKA Promotions books better than fucking AEW does. And I put that on my motherfucking kids, bro. Like, seriously. We book better. Consistent stories. I'm sitting back like, okay, Moxley go out there, he wins, goes through all this shit, becomes the champ, then goes out here, gets walked by the motherfucker, gets the belt back, and then your champion goes out here, does some dumb shit. You probably gotta take it off of him and have another interim type situation again, and this is so fucking WCW, bro. This is so fucking WCW, dog. Like, a lot of guys what am I saying right now? A lot of guys on hold on, y'all are popping. See, Calvin says a lot of guys on Dark should be on the main show. Now, granted, I love what Dark does as far as getting people exposure. Dark is meant to be there to help build the records and shit like that. And while you want to have them there, yes, those people on Dark should be getting more fucking TV time. We should have saw people like your Sonny Kisses and motherfucking Peter Avalon before he got released, or you know what I'm saying, some of your other talents before they joined the fucking faction and all this other shit. Like, get on your fucking booking, fam. And this is for all y'all who think this shit is easy. For all y'all who think y'all can just go start a fucking E-Federation, start a league, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The shit is real, bro. The shit is real. Booking is not easy. To keep motherfuckers' attention is work. You got 2 more? God damn, y'all crazy. Like, that shit is fucking work. You know what I'm saying? To keep consistent stories, that is fucking work. To have that shit make sense, like, bro, the shit is. I'm just saying, y'all. It's a big fucking deal, and they really need to step their fucking game up. AEW does, because it doesn't stop there, y'all. We got motherfucking Malachi Black released from AEW. He had went to Tony Khan requesting his release. It didn't come down right away, but he finally fucking got it.
Angie coming up in here with that share. Thank you so much. Yeah, y'all caught me on one today. I'm going in, damn it. I'm going in. I told y'all.
Now, Malachi gets released. from AEW. We all know where he going. We know he going back to WWE. Let's keep it Kool-Aid. We know he going back to WWE. You saw the money and stuff that they were already sinking into him before he was just released out of nowhere. They were already sinking money into my man with the promotions and the promos. They could pick right back up where the fuck they left off. Right back up. Let's do that. Let's do that shit. And look, Malachi was tired of the bullshit, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Fuck that shit. Y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say about Vince McMahon. Everybody want to bitch about all, you know what I'm saying? Because for real, it's cool and trendy. You know what I'm saying? Just like it is to hate on Kanye. You know, it's cool and trendy to knock WE, to knock Vince McMahon. But until you done been in those motherfucking shoes, this shit right here, oh, you may have like an instance, maybe like spread out because backstage shit does happen. We know him and Brock get into it. But this shit like this, back-to-back, different stuff, like, nah, come on, man. Come on, man. Not like this. Not like this. Vince McMahon would have hit that ugly ass corporate elbow on your ass before some shit like this would have went down. Pull up. Pull up. Aleister Black and the Judgment Day is coming. That would be legit if they would start hinting to like a higher power type deal. That would be legit. The thing is since he was released, he doesn't have a clause. So just like how, that's ironic. The same way he ended up in AEW is how he's gonna end up right back in WWE. Remember, Malachi Black finessed WWE when he got called up. When he got called up, he was still on his NXT contract. So when he got released, he didn't have the whole have to wait 60 days and shit. He immediately went to AEW because he could. And that's exactly how he's about to end up back in WWE. Don't be surprised if you see him in less than 3 weeks. Yes, I said it. You will probably see him in less than 3 weeks. Probably going back to Aleister Black. Stay sipping. This where we at. Marcel, what's going on? We got Marcel Wickham in the house, y'all. Pull up some cups. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Now, y'all, the hits just keep on coming. Thunderosa requests her AEW release. See, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Dude, isn't she your AEW Women's Champion? Or did Tony Storm get that? Did Tony Storm grab that? But it's like, damn, even if so, she just had it, and it's like, fam. But Kevin say Tony got it. Okay, yeah, thought so. My bad. I was talking too fast. I'm going in. My motherfucking mouth is getting ahead of my head. I'm surprised my blood pressure ain't high. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting side effects from the fucking shit that I fucking had yesterday and shit, with my fucking lips and shit just beaming. Like, y'all can't say it, but my mouth is twerking. Like, my nerves and shit is bad. It's fucked up right now. But anywho, Thunderosa requests her AEW release. Yeah, that real, y'all. That real. So shit's real. Shit's getting crazy over there in AEW, y'all, and it's not good. It is not good. And this is why you don't just sit there focusing on taking shots. Taking shots, shit. Focus on your own business and do what the fuck you do great. And whatever you don't do great, how about trying to fucking get great at it? And this is where you see AEW fucking up at. Because look, AEW had all that hype, but now that, look, Vince McMahon done had to retire, Triple H done got the helm back, you done seen Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa get a push, Braun Strowman back. Like, folks are getting pushes now and used properly, fam. Watch how you talk shit. And if you go start talking shit, make sure your ass done really arrived first. How about that? And I love AEW. I love AEW, but y'all fucking up right now. I'd say this if it was WWE, New Japan, MLW, GCW, fucking NWA, CMLL. I don't give a fuck. AAA, anywhere. I don't give a fuck. Wow, wherever. That's just what it is, man. Like, shit needs to get right over there. Shit really does need to get right over there. But, let's see. Eddie Kingston even comment on the shit, yeah. That's all I got on that part right there, y'all. I'm tired of yelling. Like, even my stomach is like, bro, fucking chill. But yeah, shit is fucking real, y'all. AEW, get your shit together. Huh. WWE is stepping back into power in a major way. You already know. You already know. But if she's granted the release, will Tony be the official champion? But I mean, gotta roll it like that. Gotta roll it like that. That's what interim means. If the person former don't come back, then you keep that shit. And that's just what it is. Up next, y'all, Shaolin Kings overcame Powerhouse this past Sunday. Now, they had to go through hustling money to get there. But just like we saw Shaolin Kings get that dub over Powerhouse, hell, we just saw Hustling Money get a mean-ass dub over MBI. So right now, with the way things are looking, neither one of these tag teams are going anywhere. And the tag team division is still lit. This shit is just fucking fire to me. He says, Eddie pretty much said that he doesn't like anyone from WWE. Oh yeah, nah, he not, yeah, but see, Eddie sometimes can be doing too much as well. You know what I'm saying? Eddie sometimes be doing too damn much. Like, I feel like sometimes he'll come out, say some comments and shit, but if you sit down and talk to Eddie man to man on some real shit, he changed his whole tone with them. Especially, how can you not like Daniel Bryan, bro? Bryan Danielson, whatever the fuck you want to call him. How can you not? This will be classic. Speaking of DTKA, pull up, man, for real. And I need somebody, I don't care who. Go back and clip this whole deal where I went in on AEW, for real. I need that shit. I need that shit because that's church right there. Okay. I'll hit it just cause. I'll hit it just cause it sound good, even though we can't do it. But I just want to hear it. Had Facebook had been acting right over here, we would be able to get last call in, but since it's not, then fuck it. We just, you know what I'm saying, run the sound effect for it. We just gonna keep the graphic up. Resume. Now, let's go ahead, y'all, get to this main finale that y'all came for. Let's figure out these last few division changes, y'all. Pull up. Now, we gonna start with the women's. Why? Because ladies first. That's just how we roll. All right, so obviously, Chanel Baltimore stays in the DTKA women's division. Minnie Guerrero comes to the women's division, or back to the women's division, I should say. Tori Lynn, still in the women's division. Hell, you could say she even earned her spot after what the fuck we saw. So that's actually, I mean, not really surprised by this draft here. Alexa Rain, also still in that in the division. Buckeye, Charming Watts. Are y'all seeing the stories already? Are you already seeing shit formulate? It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Becca. Yes, y'all. Becca, who done showed up, won like a chamber match and all types of deals, is now in the women's division. Yes, Becca, the one with the ass and good hair, is in the women's division, y'all. Stay sipping. Sonya Psycho is now in the women's division. Desperada Chavez coming back for that big gold, the one that she really, really wants. I actually gotta check the record book because I'm not sure if she's held that one before. I knew she made it to the finals in the tournament, but lost it to Amir Baker and didn't get it. Not really sure. Not really sure on this one. So yes, Sonya Psycho, Desperada Chavez over there. Jessica Love now in the women's division. Kojima staying where she's at, and Foxy Brown is staying where she's at. Stay sipping, y'all. Now, let's go ahead and get to that Intercontinental. How about that, y'all?
No, you shouldn't have. No, thank you all.
Alright, I'm sorry, y'all. That was corny as fuck. Anywho, we gonna keep it pushing like I ain't even do that shit. Intercontinental Division. We gonna keep it, you know what I'm saying, like how we been doing. Are you motherfuckers taking another one? Are y'all doing that shit again? Y'all did it again? Oh shit! Oh, so he just now about to throw up?
Yeah, it just not got him.
Oh shit!
What's poppin', Sippers? How y'all doing?
Damn, these motherfuckers in here. I heard that confident shit. I knew what it sounded like. I was like, oh yeah, they super fucked up. Super fucked up. So, we still got Solidus in the Intercontinental Division, y'all. Pulling up, doing his damn thing. I mean, it only makes sense. Also, I mean, if we talking about making sense, this motherfucker dancing because he ain't the one feeling that shit. Yeah. Then, you got Mr. Wade. Also staying right there because, I mean, it only makes sense. They still going at it. Alexa, hell no. Hell no, not me. Not me. Now, we got Mean Streak in the Intercontinental Division. Pegasus, y'all. Yes, Pegasus has now left the King of the Indies and is now looking at that Intercontinental. So, Pegasus, welcome to the Intercontinental Division, my man. Ralph is now over on that side. James Novak with the light.
Pull up, player. Pull up, player.
Like that shit. Smoke
Now,
that shit.
Billy Bobby also comes in. So we got the Psycho Club's Ralph and the Redneck Originals, Billy Bobby, both in the Intercontinental Division. Y'all, pull up. Rod Dunn staying where he's at, y'all. Still sipping. Also, welcome Big Brother to the Intercontinental Division. And this one, some may be like, why Big Brother? Like, what the fuck? But as good as his record is, he been taking some L's here lately, and I feel like Big Brother need to prove himself. As the leader of the nation, bro, you got to do better. So maybe going to the Intercontinental Division, he may take it as a demotion, will help get his shit back right. Calvin Rick says Pegasus about to be a real problem for the Intercontinental Division. Aw, man, you already know. You already know.
James Novak, appreciate that, man. You already, hey, stay sipping. Stay sipping with that Road Warrior drop right there.
Welcome and pay tribute to your IC God. Okay, so Solidus is on one right now. Anthony Antone in the Intercontinental Division. Mr. Luscious staying where the fuck he's at in the Intercontinental Division, still sipping. And also, I'm not sure how y'all gonna feel about this one. I'm not sure how Solidus is gonna feel about this one. Diamond Don Hayes is now a part of the Intercontinental Division, y'all. Yes, I said it. Diamond Don Hayes is now a member of the Intercontinental Division. Solidus is probably sitting there like, bro, what the fuck? I was just giving him props, talking about grabbing that brass ring and shit like that. Well, now, motherfucker, what happens when he grabbed the brass ring and come at your ass? Pull up. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy, and he's still calling them cubic zirconia. Oh shit, he's still going in. Yo, the champ don't give a fuck. Pull up. Nah, shit. I mean, nah, I ain't gonna fire him. Nah, I ain't gonna fire him. He's still talented. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's still talented. You know, so we gonna let him ride. We gonna let him ride. And shit. Man, my motherfucking cut, though. Yo, my shit is icy. I'm sorry, y'all. Pull up. Now, main event right here. Main event right here, y'all. The World Championship Division. Let's go ahead and find out who's here, y'all. Who going after that big gold? That big gold. Alexa, I see what you did there. Pull up. In the world, the DTKA World Championship Division, y'all, we have Michael Grady, DB Money, still sipping. Warpath, still sipping. The division has a new sipper because Chambers is now a part of the world title division, y'all. Shit's big around here. Lucius West in the world title division. I mean, him and Warpath still going at it. I mean, it only makes sense, so you gotta love that. King Mahia, still sipping. I mean, he made it to like, he was like the last one going toe to toe with Grady before Grady got it. He came this close to becoming champion. So, hey, maybe his day will come again. You know what I mean? Pull up. Crystal King with those cups up. Warpath got that Grady equals bum. Calvin Ricks got those cups up. Alexa Rain got that hay up in there. Buckeyes and says Chambers is in Facebook jail. Well, damn, ain't gonna be holding a championship anytime soon. Well, how is he? Because as y'all know, here in DTKA, our champs can't be in Facebook jail. And if your ass is constantly going in and out, well then let's just say don't expect a championship around your waist anytime soon. Pull up. Let's keep it going. David Aguilo still sipping. Scott Wayne is now sipping in the DTKA World Title picture, y'all. Pull up. Malico Psycho is now sipping in the World Title division. VJ is still sipping, y'all. The man is still sipping. Swoop, there it is. Swoop, there it is.
Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Swoop, there it is. Swoop, there it is.
Is now a part of the World Title division, y'all. This shit is lit. This shit is fucking lit. This shit is fucking lit. Swoop in the yo, pull up. Pull up. Look at that. You got the swoops running down and shit. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. And if and when he comes back, yes, y'all, Leo Blade of Blade Incorporated is still in the World Championship division. Pull up. That's good shit, y'all. That is good shit. So, our divisions are set. We got new divisions. I told y'all. Some were gonna stay where they were. Some were gonna be in new spots. And there's a lot of new spots. Also, a lot of potential great matches coming up. A lot of potential new matchups. A lot of different feuds. A lot of different stories. Some stories that get to continue. Some that get to maybe come back around. You know, you never know. So, hey, shit was real. I appreciate it. Hey, and I want to thank y'all for sipping with us. I want to appreciate everybody. If y'all are still up in here sipping with us, please post some cups up in the chat right now. Your boy would really appreciate it. Also, don't forget a hashtag DTKA raid. Even if you don't stay, just let them know who sent you. Go in there, show them love, then go on about your business, because we would want that here. Y'all fucks with me. Y'all would want me to get that kind of success and growth. Let's show that shit to everybody else, especially the ones who be fucking with us, y'all. Pull those cups up in the chat. Y'all stay sipping. Why? Because you ain't tripping. Kool-Aid so good, even a diabetic could drink it. We out.